Ukraine's battlefield experience against Iranian Shahed drones may now play a role far beyond Europe. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy says several Middle Eastern countries have approached Kyiv seeking help in countering Iranian drone attacks. According to Zelenskyy, nations in the region facing waves of Shahed strikes want Ukraine's operational expertise, developed after years of defending its cities and infrastructure from Russia's drone assaults.
The Iranian regime was supplying Russia with weapons, which Russia used to kill us. Now these concerns have somewhat diminished, as Iran is unlikely to be able to supply anything to Russia at the moment. But at one time, they transferred licenses, and now, based on these Iranian licenses, Russia is producing the corresponding missiles and drones itself.
Zelenskyy says the Iranian drone threat that Ukraine has been battling is now spreading across the Middle East. According to him, partners in the region have reported attacks by Iranian Shahed drones targeting civilians. Zelenskyy revealed that governments across the Gulf and the broader Middle East have reached out to Kyiv for advice and operational knowledge on how to counter these attacks.
We have received signals from partners in the Middle East. There have been attacks by Iranian Shaheeds on civilians in these countries. They want our expertise. We are open to this. If their representatives come, we will provide the expertise. Moreover, there are requests from Europeans and the United States of America. We have received requests to share our experience with partners from the Middle East.
The Ukrainian president says his country has developed practical solutions against mass drone attacks, including interceptor drones and layered air defense tactics. Zelenskyy argues that traditional missile systems, such as Patriot, are not designed to deal with large waves of cheap drones. Firing expensive interceptor missiles at every drone, he says, is simply not sustainable.
As for weapons, we are in a war ourselves, and I said quite frankly, we have a deficiency of what they have. They have missiles for Patriots, but they can't shoot down hundreds or thousands of Shaheeds with Patriot missiles. It's too expensive. Of course, they don't mind spending on people, but they simply don't have that many missiles. Therefore, they need interceptor drones, which we have. And we have a deficiency of RAS-2, RAS-3 missiles. So, if we talk about the exchange of technologies, the exchange of weapons, I think our country will be open to this.
Zelenskyy's remarks suggest a possible exchange of capabilities. Ukraine could provide its anti-drone expertise and interceptor drone technology, while partners in the region could help Kyiv with much-needed air defense missiles. The Ukrainian president says Kyiv is particularly short of interceptor missiles used in the Patriot air defense system. Zelenskyy also suggested that Russia could be indirectly helping Iran in the ongoing regional conflict. According to him, components of Russian origin may already be appearing in Iranian drones used in Middle Eastern attacks, while Moscow could potentially supply air defense systems to Tehran. For Kyiv, the message is clear. The drone war that once defined Russia's attacks on Ukraine is now becoming a central feature of the wider Middle East conflict.